Hey Leo, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome as well. My name's Jennifer. This is Intuitive Dreams 1111. Real quick before I get started, I wanted to let you know I am doing another giveaway. I am doing another mala bracelet. So this one is black obsidian, howlite turquoise with zebra jasper. Okay, so if you are interested in entering to win that bracelet, go ahead and be subscribed, hit the like button, and comment hashtag Mala. That will let me know that you are interested in entering to win that bracelet. Keep in mind that I will do the drawing on a live. So if you go to my live tabs, that's where you'll see that I do the drawings for the giveaways. So they stay there and people can refer back to them. And so that's how I've been doing it currently for right now. So it will be in a live. I don't know when I will do it. It will probably be February. So I'll try to give you a heads up on when I'm, going to go live to do that drawing for this particular bracelet. Okay, so Leo. I've done something a little bit different this go around. We are coming up on the full moon in Leo. And so this is a time that reminds us it's okay to feel what's in our heart and to bring it out into the world. You got to embrace that part of yourself, despite fears of rejection. And so I pulled some cards, and how I did it this time was I pulled the cards so I could take time to meditate on this. And so yours was a little challenging for me, I must say. It's taken me quite a while to think about your particular spread and kind of get a feel of who I'm talking to and what this is actually about. So the first card I pulled was from Magical Spirit Oracle. And so the card I pulled was Flower Child. So this is about momentum, creativity, and action. And as you can see, she has these flowers that are on top of her head. She's got these flowers in this book that she's got in her hand, and there's bees that are pollinating these flowers. And so I feel like when I looked at this, I said, okay, so I'm talking to a Leo who's got a lot of different things on their mind, things they can bring into fruition. Look at even the look in the eyes. It's I can almost turn any one of these flowers into something that's going to be great and significant. And what I did was I clarified what this card was, and what came out was the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm talking to a Leo that clearly has, wealth, long-term security, financial security on their mind, enjoying the finer things in life and knowing that they can enjoy these finer things in life even down the road in the future. So they are, definitely wanting to have financial security. That is something that's very important to you. So then I pulled cards from the Sacred Symbols Oracle. So 2 cards came out for you. The first one was Transmute. Okay, this is the snake. Transmute is, shedding skin. It's basically saying you got to let go of something, let go of something in order to move on to something new or to bring something new into your life. So when I clarified this particular card, we got the Devil, and we ended up with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me that you are caught up in a karmic cycle. So there is something within this karmic cycle that is devilish. There's some sort of devil attachment, and it's, it could be codependency, it could be behavior patterns, it could be just attachments to things, maybe too attached to money, whatever it is definitely a karmic cycle that you are caught in that is toxic in some shape or form. Okay. So the shedding of the skin needs to happen with whatever this karmic cycle is to you. The second card that came out was focus. So the focus is, setting your sights on something, right? Take some discipline in your life. And when I clarified, we ended up with the World, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So what this is telling me is that you're struggling with the focus on being your focus, okay, what you actually have your sights on is celebrating life, having freedom to be able to travel, to be able to go and do and to feel, it's like you feel whole when you're independent, you're out and about, you're exploring new areas and celebrating the finer things in life. Okay, but what's happening is you're actually sneaking away from commitments, okay? Emotional commitments, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is the wealth and financial security, which is what's on, which is what you want to take action on, right? I feel like that's what's in your heart is, enjoying the finer things of life and having long-term financial stability, to be able to go and do and travel and enjoy life. But you're at the same time, you're sneaking away from emotional fulfillment. So this might be somebody that you're currently with, or it could be just, a family dynamic that you're sneaking away from. To me, I personally feel like it's just a particular person that you might be sneaking away from. It's like you want the financial part of this relationship, but you do not want the emotional part of this relationship. And that's kind of what the karmic cycle is for you right now that you're caught in, that you need to let go of. You need to shed that skin. Okay, because what's happening is I pulled the roller coaster card. Okay, so this is, emotions up and down, the highest of the high, it's an adrenaline rush. If you're out having a good time and traveling, spending money, going to fine restaurants, it feels good. You're living the high life. It's like you've won the, $1 billion mega millions, right? And you're like, I'm just having a great time. Perfect time. But I clarified the roller coaster and we came up with the Queen of Swords and the Moon. So it's almost like while you're on this, roller coaster of these ups and downs of, I'm enjoying, going out and traveling, but it also kind of goes down, the emotions kind of go down when you realize that you are in a relationship that, is supposed to be an emotional relationship as well. So it's not just about the money, but it should be about being, emotionally satisfied. But I think what's happening is you're enjoying your independence. And I think you fear, it's like you hide, it's like you're afraid that it's going to be known that you really just enjoy your independence in this particular situation with this person that you're with. Okay. And you're afraid that talking about the fact that you just enjoy your independence and being able to enjoy the finer things in life, I think you're afraid that it's going to come out that you need to talk about, or that the subject's going to be brought up about, the emotional part of this relationship that, you're sneaking away from. Because the next card out is financial support. Okay. So clearly somebody's being financially supported pretty well in this current situation, all right? Because, like I said, you go back to the first card with the flower child is, having a great time with enjoying the wealth, the security of being financially taken care of. However, when financials are brought up in this situation, it's a sensitive topic, very, very sensitive. Because I pulled the Page of Cups and then I pulled the Five of Swords. So it's whenever financial support in this situation gets brought up, it's very sensitive and causes a lot of disagreements. There's a lot of conflict around the discussions of being financially supported, okay? And I ended up also pulling the Searching card. And so when I clarified, the Eight of Swords came out with the Three of Pentacles on the side. So I feel like you are feeling trapped in this situation because you're with somebody who wants the emotional part of this situation you're in, but you do not. You like the financial part of this situation. And so with the Three of Pentacles on the side, there's disharmony in this dynamic because you want to hold on to your security, right? And it's like you're searching for ways to be able to, with the next card was insatiable, right? Quenching, wanting more. Clarified by the Three of Cups on the side with the Nine of Swords. It's, wanting to be able to, still go out and celebrate and have a good time, but, people are talking about the situation, right? Your friends are, seeing that you are caught in a situation to where you're only in it for the financials. You don't want to be there with your emotions, right? So it's kind of like it's starting to give you nightmares, right? And anxiety because it's like, what do I do, right? I don't want to be here emotionally. Like, I want to be here for the financial support, but I don't want to be here emotionally. And this topic is getting brought up. Your friends are seeing it. You know that they're talking about it. But it's saying, you know, don't live your life for others. Now's the time to live for yourself. So you need to decide, what is it you're going to do in this situation, right? Are you going to be honest with yourself about what's really happening here? You know? Because there is disharmony, right? And you can't be blinded to the fact that there's disharmony in this situation, right? The Searching card, you know, she's got her eyes covered. The Eight of Swords, you know, she has her eyes covered, right? You got to stop being blinded about the fact that there isn't, it's like two people are working independently. They're not coming together as a team, and that's, you know, because you're sneaking off. Take it as a resume. Maybe it's your person that's sneaking off. Somebody's sneaking away from the emotional part of this connection, and they just want to go out and have a good time. But something needs to be let go of, right? Are you going to give in and, you know, be emotional to this situation? Or are you going to let go of the financials and go out and, you know, end the karmic cycle and go out and support yourself so you can go out with your friends and have a good time and live your life independently, not being connected to somebody, and stop hiding, you know, what you really feel in the moon, you know? And this is going to be a strong moon for you, because this is going to be it's going to be an emotional time for you, even though that's what you're avoiding the most, is the emotions of this situation, because you're sneaking away from it. You just want to go out and forget about it and go shopping, or go to the mall, or, you know, take a trip with your girlfriends, or, you know, go over to your friend's house and party. And, you know, you, at some point, it needs to be faced. Masculine energy here. Yeah, see, I'm either talking to a masculine that is focused on their goals and being, you know, financially stable. And then it's, what is the positive in this situation? You know, you have to find the positive in this situation. You know, in the positive situation, the positive from the situation is you learning to be honest with yourself about what is it you really want to do. You can't continue the way you're continuing. You're avoiding your emotions in this situation and running off and just spending money. You need to get real with your partner, or, you know, your lover, or your family dynamic, whatever this may be. And get real of, you know, are you gonna, you know, put your emotions into this, right? Akashic Record, Spiritual Library. You know, all these flowers, you know, are ideas, right? Which is, you know, like Akashic Records is the spiritual library of thoughts and ideas that you can download. And I feel like you can download all of these ideas to get the long-term financial stability yourself. It's not like you have to be stuck in a situation that where you're being financially supported, right? You are fully capable of bringing any of these ideas into fruition, right? If you're not emotionally invested in the person you're with. So it's something that, you know, is going to come to a head during this full moon that you'll need to, you know, take a look at and be faced with, because it's a sensitive topic. It's, you know, one of those where I don't want to talk about it. Just I like the financials, and then it's also, you know, somebody else saying I want to talk about it because I'm tired of financially supporting somebody who is not emotionally there with me, right? So are you going to go ahead and go off on your own and take all your creative ideas and turn them into long-term financial stability yourself, rather than depending on somebody else to financially support you? So I feel like you would need to get more into your masculine energy, right? Get logical about the situation, right? Get your confidence up, get focused, right? Get clear on the situation, because right now there's a lot of ups and downs because you're like, I don't know if I want to go off on my own. I kind of like the fact that I'm being financially supported. It feels secure, it feels safe, but yet it's also going to be fulfilling for you to set some goals for yourself, right? Show your friends, show the world, show yourself that you are fully capable of taking any of these ideas you have and making them successful on your own without needing the help. Because right now it's a sensitive topic. For some reason, when you talk to your family, your lover, you know, there's somebody here where whenever you talk about finances, it's sensitive and it's always creating a fight. So I think this is going to come to a head to where, you know, what are you going to do in this situation, right? And only you can figure that out. But you got to let go of something in order to get your sights on being able to live life and, you know, be disciplined to go after what it is that you want. But only you can do that. So I hope this was helpful to somebody. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.